What up, homies? So today I am standing up for this video. I kind of just felt like standing, didn't really feel like sitting down. Anyways, let's move on. So yesterday on my Insta stories, I asked you guys in a poll if you'd rather see a college outfit of the week or how to move out of your parents' house or how to move away from home, a video kind of like that. And you guys voted, and so today I'm filming a video all about how I moved out of my parents' house and how you can move out of your parents' house, get your own place, and start living an adult life if that's what you want. If this is the first video you're watching from me and you have no idea who I am, hi, I'm Cicily. You should definitely hit the subscribe button so you guys won't miss out on any of my videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video all about how to move out of your parents' house. These are just the tips that I found helpful for me when I was moving out of my parents' house. I've lived on my own for almost 3 years now, so yeah, I hope you guys are excited for this video and let's get started. So my very first tip for you guys is to establish a plan. Moving out is a very big deal and it's not something that can really happen overnight. And it's really important to be smart about your money, smart about your decision, and just like really think it through. The initial reason that I moved out of my parents' house was because I decided to go to FIDM, or the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, in Los Angeles, California. So that is where I'm currently living right now. I just graduated this past June, so I am looking to move shortly. I will announce it soon because I am going to be moving out of Los Angeles, which is crazy because again, I've lived here for almost 3 years. It was a big decision for me to make, and that was a reason for me to come out here, and so that was really what kind of kickstarted my plan. But establishing a plan is so important, talking with your parents or that adult in your life that you really can look up to and get advice from and supports you in what you're doing. So my second tip for you guys is to save money. You really don't want to be struggling to pay rent or pay any bills when you move out. That's literally the worst feeling in the world, and it's way easier to avoid it if you save money. So initially when I moved out here, I did receive financial aid from college for my housing. My financial aid did not cover all of it, but it really did help me, get on my feet. And I know this isn't like realistic for everyone because if you're not in college, it doesn't really apply to you, and it depends on how much financial aid you can get, but it honestly really has helped me kind of kickstart and be able to get on my feet when I first moved to Los Angeles. And even the second year living here, I did still use financial aid, and I'm still using a little bit now while I'm living here, but when I move, I won't be using it anymore. So it's a really helpful tool for students, especially when you know that you can't be working as much if you're in class, which that's like me. Like, I cannot work a full-time job and take class. Just for me personally, and the way I learn, that doesn't work out. Like, I don't retain the information if I don't study enough. So this was a way that kind of helped kickstart me and got me on my feet. So a way you can save money is by living at home during the summertime, especially if you're in college. I went home the first year after FIDM for the entire summer. It was almost like 4 months because FIDM's classes are a little bit different than normal colleges. And the first thing that I did when I got home was get a job, and I pretty much worked full-time 9 to 5 every single day of the entire summer. And it sounds like a lot and it sounds overwhelming and draining, and it was a lot of work, but honestly I'm so glad that I did it because I was able to save up enough money to be able to move my entire self back to California after the summer. I bought a car, I paid for all of my rent, I paid for all of the deposits on the apartment, I paid literally for everything, even the gas to get from Texas to California. And it was all because I got that summer job. And you really can make a lot of money doing a lot of different things. I just worked at a clothing store, but you could do lifeguarding, you could do, retail like I did. You could work at a restaurant, you could work pretty much anywhere. As long as you can get a job and start saving money, I think that's just such an essential step. And it's something you can also put on your resume for later. So that also looks great, especially if you're going back to college and you want to get a job, or, you're not in college and you just want to get another job somewhere else. It's great to have the experience on your resume. So my third tip for you guys is to have a steady income. If you're trying to move out of your parents' house, you really need to get a job that you can count on and that is going to be rolling in a check every 2 weeks. Even if it's something that you don't think is ideal or it's not what you're going to want for like the grand picture of your life, having that money and being able to pay for your own bills is essential if you're going to move out. And again, if moving out is something that's really truly important to you and it's really what you want for your life, like, you're going to make it work. And that's what I've done. I've worked so many weird jobs that I didn't really like, and then I worked some that I did like, and you just kind of go through the motions. It's a part of growing up, and you get great experience again for your resume, and just having that steady income is essential if you're going to be living on your own. Because how do you think that your parents did it, or how do you think that your siblings, if you have older siblings, are doing it? They had jobs, they were able to pay for their own things. Having a steady income, I literally cannot stress to you how important this is if you're trying to move out. So my fourth tip for you guys, if you're planning on moving out, is to build your credit. You do not realize how important credit is until you try and move out. You can start building your credit by getting a credit card in your name. I started building my credit by purchasing my car. So having my name on the lease of my car helps me accumulate credit because I'm the one paying for the bill every single month. I initially got my car with my dad's co-signature, so he co-signed for me, but I'm the one who pays for everything. Again, it's pretty much all under my name, and that's one way that I've been slowly building my credit. Also, when I moved out to California, I decided to open all of my utilities for my apartment under my name, and that is another way that I've been paying bills every single month. So I have like Wi-Fi and the gas bill and the water and electric, it's all in my name. So every single month when I make that payment, you know, it shows on my credit. I don't have a credit card. I'm thinking about getting one to start using for gas to really build my credit, because the next apartment that I get, I want to be able to get it on my own without my parents' help, and that's another way I'm gonna start building my credit. So my fifth and final tip on how to move out of your parents' house is to really believe in yourself and work hard. If you don't believe that you can make this happen, it's not gonna happen, and you really need to work hard. If it's something that you've really been setting as a goal and you really want to be able to move out of your parents' house and start being on your own and start being an adult, then you really, again, it's just, you're gonna have to get a job, you're gonna have to save money, you're gonna have to be smart, you're gonna have to budget. You really need to be able to believe in yourself and know that it's gonna happen as long as you put in the effort. So whether you're 20 like me or you're 25 and you're trying to move out of your parents' house and get your own place, you really are gonna have to work hard for what you want. But I believe in you. I know that you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it, I promise. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. Again, if you're new here, you should definitely hit the subscribe button. I hope this helped you guys out if you're trying to move out, and if you have any more questions about, you know, being on your own or getting out of your parents' house, definitely leave a comment below and I will try and answer all of them. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.